Hey Busters, welcome back to another capsule toy video. So today we'll be opening up, I guess it's part of the IkimonoZukan series, but this one is it's actually called the IkimonoZukan Advance, or I guess the Living Organism Encyclopedia Advanced. This is the leopard gecko. So yeah, this thing released, I think, last year. I can't remember when last year, but it was really popular, sold out quite quick. And then they had another release or another wave, release wave of this. But yeah, unfortunately for those wondering, because it's the advanced, this thing is actually 1,000 yen. So 1,000 yen, you can almost say $10. I didn't really get it the first time because I was like, hey, it's 1,000 yen. Isn't it just a remold of the other one? And then so I passed on it. And then after, I was like, one day I was like, you know what, I do want to get it. And I went, it was sold out. And then I was like, man, I was kind of bummed, but I didn't want to shell out the scalping price. So I was really happy they actually came out with it. So I decided to give it a roll and show you guys what doubling the price gets you. So yeah, so unfortunately this time, as you can see, it's a white capsule. So wasn't able to snipe. You can snipe these. You can kind of like shine a light through it. So you are snipeable, but it's not that easy. But yeah. So luckily or unfortunately, I guess, there's 4 types. I wanted the orange one, I guess, but this yellow one, which you can clearly see through it, is my second best, so that's pretty good. The other ones aren't really colored, so that's why I wanted these colored ones, because they're more unique. But yeah, like the capsule toy, I went to the store, the Yodobashi, so kind of like a, I don't know, a Best Buy, I guess, or something, or Future Store, Future Shop, if they still have those. Ooh, Best Buy, I guess. Yeah, kind of like a Best Buy. They have a capsule toys section, and this was actually like hidden in one of the slots away from being rolled. So even though the machine said sold out, I peeked in and they still had this, so I just called the guy down and had him open it up for me. But yeah, so let's see what we get, Busters. So popping it open. So it's much smaller than I thought, and he's already broken, but that's fine. So plastic capsule. Looking at this, it's a lot smaller than I thought, but definitely quite detailed. So as you guys can see here, it is the IkimonoZukan Advanced. So sorry, Busters, let me see if I can just. So the diversity of life on Earth. So it's the Hiyo Monto. What is it? Kage modoki. Hyo is like leopard. Monto kage. Hyomon? Maybe it's Hyomon tokage doki. Not sure how to break that down, but yeah. So here is the mini booklet. You know, if you wanted QR code, you know, just for it just goes to the website. This should be the breakdown of what you get inside. So yeah, I thought the tail would be bigger. Because I do know they did have a set with like a big fat tail, and I think that was 1,000. It might have been 2,000 yen for that one. I'm not sure, but based on this, I thought the tail would be fatter. I thought it was a lot fatter, but yeah. So here is. So pretty much they're all the same mold, except here you get the Tangerine, which was the orange one, and this is Blizzard. Oh, so that's what it is. I got High Yellow and Black Knight. So I got High Yellow. I wanted Tangerine, although Blizzard does sound cool. But Blizzard, from what I've seen, it would just look like grayish, so I didn't get that. So I wasn't really after that, but yeah. So you just got like tail, body, you know, hands, mouth, eyes. Oh, no, mouth. So just all the stuff, ears, arms. So pretty cool. So apparently it's called, for those wondering what the scientific name is, it's called the Euplepharus macularis. I don't know. But let's get on to the good stuff. So it is definitely a lot smaller than I thought. So here it is sealed. So let's get this bad boy open. But yeah, unfortunately, because this is like a Bandai premium, not Bandai premium, but it is under the premium gacha series. Does it say in here? Maybe not. Because 1,000 yen, I'm not sure if like online sites do carry this. I think they do, but like some stores probably don't because of how expensive. Okay, holding this. So plastic. So as you can see, it's just got a ball. So as you can see, each piece is probably double ball jointed, like so. So oh, so that's how it looks inside. Gotta pop that in like so. Interesting. Is his body supposed to be kind of like that, or? Oh, there we go. Oh, interesting. Wow, it goes really low. Check that out. It can go all the way this and all the way down there. So that's interesting. So definitely some good articulation there. Pops up a bit more often than some of the other stuff I had, but maybe that's just me forcing it to locations it shouldn't have been. So there we go. I think, nope, clearly this part goes here. So first impressions, definitely, you know, a bit more fragile than the other stuff I got, but like the feeling of it, sorry Busters, in my hand, it definitely feels like a lot of pain apps. Like generally for these guys, when I'm holding it, like you can touch when it's just like smooth plastic. This guy just feels like it's just paint everywhere, and it really does look like it's paint everywhere. So I'm guessing that's where most of the money went. So there he is. So it looks quite nice, you know. So there he is. So yeah. So there's, I guess if you guys want to see, the tail is here, and then in terms of articulation, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I guess 11 joints for the body, excluding like the limbs and the mouth. So that's quite a bit. Wow, look at the eye detail. Let me see if I can zoom that in. So that's some fine, creepy detail eyes. Dang. And it's probably hard to see, but like even inside the ear is painted pink. As far as I can tell, it's not like the plastic is molded pink molded plastic. It actually does look like they had someone paint this, machine or not. And the other eye. So, oops. Yeah, that's some real nice detail. Look at that. Wow. So like it, look, hopefully this captures it, but just you can see the textured detail on the like the mouth. Let's see if I can focus just on that part. Maybe not, but you can kind of see like the cross hatching stuff on like the lip. So that's cool. I don't know if that's supposed to have that or wow. But yeah, like all these, oh, I'm sorry Busters, man. But like all these bumps. This thing's really nice. But yeah, so there we go. In terms of articulation, you know, legs, ball joints goes up this high. You can rotate it this much. So legs all the way around. So yeah, ball joint here. You can get it out this wide. The arms are also ball jointed. This one, maybe both are definitely feel a bit loose. Not enough that like they're floppy, but enough that, you know, like just the slightest movement and they move. So so here's another ball joint like that. So, and of course, let's see the detailing of the mouth. So so there is painted teeth here. Well, detailed teeth. Unfortunately, they did not paint it. It's just pink, but that's, I think it's pink. Yeah, it's pink. They didn't. Honestly, I wouldn't expect them to paint that. It's just way too hard, but it looks nice. The eyes give it like so much life, and the detailing on that, like the spots. Wow, I really like the brown spots here. They're not like just like boom. It's kind of like soft airbrush faded off. Kind of like if you use Photoshop or something, you use the spray paint option. Like, you know, it's kind of like fuzzy in the middle, but then as it comes out, it just really fades to like a gradient, or it just fades out. So it's really nice. So yeah, sorry Buster, it's really hard to get this in focus today, but yeah. Length-wise here, like posing-wise, let's see, like because of like you can bend him pretty far down. I think let's just see what he's capable of. I think about you can get like this much before I think things will start popping. So you can get about this much. But yeah, actually might as well show that off too. like he's got like let's even focus on it, like just on his body. So you can see like the little bumps on the body. I don't know if that's supposed to be like accurate to what the lizards have, like the reptilian skin. But you know, it does have these little spotted stuff on him. And his legs and his digits don't have anything here, but I don't know if they're supposed to have anything there, but definitely no claws or anything. So, but yeah, that's basically it. Oh, so you know, bend wise you can get him this much. Backwards, I don't know. Sidewise. Ooh. Oh, whoa, well, that's just, wow, look at, so the tail. So I think depending on how you like bend it, you can get quite, so the tail can go quite far. I'm sorry, Buster, is like, I'm doing terrible with this video, you know, because I'm just looking at this and not the camera, but yeah. So it goes all the way in here. I think like you can get a bit more, but because of the bumps, they just kind of rub up. So friction-wise, it just gets caught friction. But sideways, it does look like you can get quite a bit. Like you can curve this guy quite a lot. Oh wow! So it goes like, whew, quite. I think if you really force it, he can go a long way. So that's really good articulation for this lizard. Oh yeah, check that out. Wow. So, yeah, really lizard-like. I'm guessing, can I, you know, have him like this? And he's going like, yeah. So that's really nice, actually. So yeah, I'm guessing that's the power of like 1,000 yen, thing. So pretty much that's about it, Busters. Of course, for size comparisons, you know, we'll just straighten him up. He is next to a generic Digimon card. So this is a Digimon card. It's the same size as Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, traditional casino playing trump cards. So if you want to see him, so his head to just about like the start of his tail is about the length of one. So this is 8.8 centimeters if I recall. So if I go 8.8, you can almost say 8.8 wide 6.6. So you can say like 8 by 7. So it's about 15. Maybe if you're so short, bit shorter, like 14 centimeters. So yeah, wide, you know, definitely not much there for wide, but yeah, nice. Of course, the only thing similar to this would be I think it was called the girdled lizard. So yeah, this one was the is this the one? No. This is the normal one. This is not the rare one where it's realistically cloudy, so that's why he's so brown. But size-wise, definitely the girdled lizard is much bigger. Like you can wear the girdled lizard as like a suit. But I mean, I don't think this one. Yeah, like this one, the girdled lizard, his claim to fame was, you know, being able to kind of like roll into a ball and bite his tail. But side-wise, this is pretty much the limit of how round he. Oops. So yeah, so the little ball joints is how much, but I think engineering wise, this guy can get a lot. See, look at that. So he can definitely, although it could be because it's twisted off, but I think this time, because they made it deeper with wider holes at the end, you're allowed more, I guess, room to rotate. But definitely, that's real nice that you can get that high. So, you know, you go like big difference. So you can kind of definitely see a huge size difference. You know, this one would definitely beat this guy in a fight, but really nice. But of course, this guy was only 500 yen, so, or $5. So, you know, this guy, but still really nice. And he just broke. So I guess you can kind of see how, like, it's definitely much wider. So really nice. It's like a Komodo dragon. I wish they'd do a Komodo dragon, maybe. I do know they were doing like a crocodile, and that thing's like $200. I was like, no, I don't want to buy that. I mean, I want it, but I'm not willing to buy it. But yeah. So there you have it, Busters. A bit longer review for something that doesn't have much to go on, but yeah, it's really nice. Final thoughts would be like, for 1,000 yen, it is a bit smaller than I thought. I thought it would be bigger, honestly. I thought it would be like the size of the girdle one. So I was a bit disappointed in that. But paint apps are definitely superior paint apps. Like, this is definitely the best paint apps I've seen on these what is it, the Daizukan, the encyclopedia series. But this, of course, this is because it's like 1,000 yen a roll. So yeah, I would note that because what is it, the Tangerine and the High Yellow, these are painted. I'm not sure how much paint apps are in actually the Blizzard Gray one and the Black Knight one. So I mean, those ones might be spotted too. They should be spotted because they're the leopard style. But how much the spots go through in the black one, I don't know. But definitely the orange yellow one, I think probably the orange one, honestly, the most. Can show it off the most. But yeah, definitely really nice. Articulation's great. Attention to detail, I'm guessing, is spot on. Like the paint apps, really nice. The eye detailing is really good. The mouth with the lips, the fact that it's not flat, they kind of had like a little upper, they even molded the teeth, although small, is really nice detail. Like the bumps, like even on the bottom of this is really nice, just that textured, like even the paint, if maybe it doesn't show off here, I should mention, like the bottom here is actually white and pink. So let me see if I can just darken this to see if I can if you can kind of see, like here you can kind of see like this part is kind of like a cross. So the cross here is actually white, whereas up here it is actually pinkish. So they did put like paint apps here. Tail wise, there's slight pink, maybe. No, I don't think so. Might be, but it just might be reflection. So not much here, but definitely just on the body here, they did have some paint apps there, which is really nice of them. I guess. Although, it is just on its stomach, so why did that? Just producer's pride, I guess. But really nice. Articulation is good. It does everything I think you want him. There's not much else you could ask for him, I think, in terms of articulation, probably. But 1,000 yen, I guess for 1,000 yen, $10, it is... I really don't know. I mean, because honestly, this series has been busting out, like every new like animal mold they bust out has been getting better and better in quality. So I think 1,000 yen is, I guess, for those who didn't get the lizard and was really hoping to get one, then I think this is a pretty good chance for you to get like a lizard type mold. I do think this one does look nicer than these. So, and then this one is, I think they charge a lot more because this is the one people want the most out of this series. It was like a rare where all the other ones were pill bugs, but this one, because they're all lizards, if you order one and they give you a random one from the set, you're guaranteed a lizard. So that's something, I guess, that's good for you. But yeah, would I recommend this? Yeah, I think I would. I'm gonna be honest, I think I would, but I can't. It's not as much of a sure guaranteed recommendation as the other ones. I think it's a bit pricey. 1,000 yen. I think more like 800 yen would be a good price. But just because it's a bit small, I wish it was a bit bigger. But as far as I know, for this set, all of them should be the same size. So the only difference is just the paint app. So I definitely do think these are nice. Articulation wise is really good, just like how much it bends. So I guess in terms of recommendation, while it's not a 10 out of 10, I think I'd give it like a 7.5, 8.5 in terms out of 10 for recommendation. So for those who like lizards, definitely get it. If you kind of like this lizard, definitely. I mean, how many different articulated lizards can you get currently from this set? This is the only one, although they might have, I think this was the big tail one. I feel like promotions they made it bigger, but yeah, but definitely for people who like lizards, get it. People like me who just kind of like collecting these series, I do think it's worth just getting one to add to your collection. For those who are on the fence about it and really want like the best quality, that one, I think, unfortunately, I think that one you're just gonna have to decide based on what you saw in this video to see if it pushed you off the edge or not. Because while I do think it is really nice, it is, as I said, a bit small. And then just objectively for 1,000 yen, like, you know, you could get some of these, or like maybe even like say like one of these beetles. Sure, they're not as they're bigger, there's still nice detail and stuff, and these are only 500 yen. So but yeah, I think if you can get it for, at least for me, 1,000 yen, I think it's okay, because things in Japan, like 1,000 Japanese people, they just throw like 100 yen, 1,000 yen, like it's like quarters. They just, yeah. So for those who have to get this via shipping, I would say check out the price, how much you have to pay for it. I definitely wouldn't pay double. Like 2,000 yen, 20 bucks is definitely a bit much. I think you can get this for 15, maybe, I guess, you know, if you can offset the shipping with some other stuff. As is, I think it is really nice. So like even the mouth, they properly cut it off here with the pink, so it is really nice. So honestly, it's a solid recommendation, but not a must-have thing. So but yeah, sorry guys, it's a bit hard to recommend just because of the price point, but it is really nice. But yeah, so there we have it, Busters. Sorry the showing off was so little and me rambling took so long, but yeah, hopefully this video showed off anything you guys had questions about it, although this has been like released for some time, so you guys probably saw videos of this from other people. But yeah, hopefully, like I said, it helped you decide whether you want to get this or not, or showed you stuff you had questions about, such as articulation or whatnot. If there's anything I didn't go over or you wanted to know more about, please let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you on that. And I guess I'll try, I'm just going to also down in the description below, I'll throw in down some links as to where people can get capsule toys, because I noticed a lot of people commenting saying like, oh, they're just wondering like where can they order these. Unfortunately, I don't know the sites that I'm linking to whether or not they carry these. It's just lots of sites that I see people post online that they recommend for ordering capsule toys, so just throwing that out there. But yeah, anyways guys, appreciate you guys for watching, and hope to see you again on my next capsule toy video. As always, this is Buster-kun here, off to get some shalala dolls.